All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So first hard skip in the game, we're going to skip training, skips an entire level. And right off the bat, you're going to see me do a little maneuver. It's called an L-turn.
Yeah, so L-turns is, you could do a little dodge in the game normally, and if you turn your camera 90 degrees in either direction, in the same direction that you dodge, it'll give you maximum speed as soon as you do it.
Yeah, and that puts Faith at around like 26 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
And I'll also be doing a bunch of bunny hops and stuff like that. Okay, get this. Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh, failed the first wall bounce. That's fine. Or sorry, kick bounce.
It's a kick bounce.
Yeah.
All right. Do it again. It only moves 20 seconds. You can do a kick bounce there, and pretty much what a kick bounce is you do a wall run kick, and from about a frame you get this move to a platform under you, and you can jump off of that platform.
Yeah. So during that one frame, that Faith has a platform under her. You could do any input, like a left dodge, a right dodge, a jump, a slide, or nothing. And if you jump, you get a kick bounce.
Oh, all right. Just pro level. I think I'll just blame all my deaths on not being able to.
Yeah, no sound cues.
Yeah. So I can't hear the game. You guys can, thankfully.
Yeah,
but
no audio 2016.
I'll just blame no audio. So some of them, fine. There's not too many audio cues in the run. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do a neutral kick while I'm falling down, and that's going to be falling enemy.
Just get the hell out of there.
Nice. I've never had
Are you going to do the gloss change?
Might as well. Well, actually, yeah, I'll go for it. Make up for the bad prologue. Well, I got it, but I didn't get on top of the box. You can skip the fence right there. That's called a ground kick bounce. You can do a kick bounce on the ground, but only on walls on the right. Or right. Yeah. You can't do it on the left side of the walls because the animation's a little longer. Alright, we're coming to the end of prologue here. A little sloppy, but hopefully we can skip at it. Now here I'm going to take a little detour to get the helicopter on the right timing, because you can actually jump to the helicopter like right away, but you won't grab it, so the level won't end.
Yeah, if you go too fast, you get punished there.
More kick bounces, or the electric fence there. So that's kind of the tutorial level of the...
Did you already explain wall rubs?
No, I didn't explain wall rubs.
Okay, so every now and again he's going to be jumping into walls just to kind of hug them a little bit. And wall rubs give you even more speed than L-turns. So he's going to be doing those basically every chance he gets to get super speed, like there and there.
Yeah, so you see me rubbing myself up against some walls, it's to gain speed. I basically just start a wall run and then immediately get out of it. And I use that using the scroll wheel. I guess you can explain the scroll wheel if you want. Like why?
Oh yeah, okay. So we bind jump to scroll down or scroll up, depending on personal preference. And we bind the interact key to the opposite scrolling action. And we use the scrolls for jumps during kick bounces, and we use the scrolls for interacting to skip animations of like turning a pipe or pressing a button.
Oh baby. There we go. All right, I'm going to attempt a pretty difficult skip here. Nice, didn't get the fast version. So I'm going to get out of bounds. This is called Chapter 1 skip.
Also, this game is really hard, so these first like 2-ish, 3 chapters are like super reset heavy if you're going for a good run. So it's totally normal to be like sketched out a bit by all of these crazy skips in the first part of the game, I guess.
Yeah, this run is not easy. It's pretty precise. A lot of skips are precise and rely on angles to get them.
Yeah.
Nice little wall boost here. Or, excuse me, wall rubs.
Yeah, wall rubs. They're not wall boosts.
Definitely.
Wall boosts are something else.
Yeah, I was thinking of Halo or something. But you can get little fast climbs every now and again. There's each climb has different animations depending on how you approach them. So right there, trying to get a fast climb there, but
yeah, and it's all dependent on the height that Faith has relative to the object that she's going to climb. Determines the climbing animation that she uses.
Skip some guards there. The guards in this game are actually the only bit of RNG. Oh damn! I was going to show off a chimp clip there, found by Chimpanese. It's pretty much an elevator clip. I'll go more into elevator clips in Chapter 2, but you could get one there. This elevator's a little too special, but more on that later. That one's a chimp clip.
Yeah, so as he was saying, the guards are like the only source of RNG in this game, and we're already past both of those guards that can kill you. During practice, we actually ran into a point where he almost died in somewhere that I've never seen a death before, so maybe we'll get to see that again.
Hopefully not. Some more ground kick bounces there.
Here he's going to do double wall rubs. Very nice.
Yeah. Double wall rubs give you a lot of speed. Like there's single wall rub there. You can rub against these two walls. There you go. More wall rubbing. A lot of wall rubbing. Oh, didn't get that. Alright, normally this level ends with you having to zip across a big gap, but you can just kick bounce off of it, or kick bounce across. So you need good speed, gotta look at a specific spot. There you go.
There you go, nice.
Alright, this run's getting a little better. Rough start.
And that's Chapter 1.
Yeah, there are 9 chapters, technically. Well, there's 10 levels, but there's 9 chapters. Prologue is chapter prologue, I guess. So this is technically the second level.
Do you know what time you have in load list? I mean, in, like, including loads?
It's like a 45 or something.
Because I don't think we're going to be timing with no loads here.
Yeah, I know. I have like a 15-minute estimate, should be fine. There's a skip you can do here called canal skip. You chain like 4 kick glitches.
And you land in like a really precise spot, out of bounds.
And that,
if you quit out, you can skip like
all of this.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, all of this basically.
So there he just did the interact scroll wheel skip thing.
I think it's called like use glitch or slag glitch.
Yeah, use glitch or slag glitch. So he just completely canceled the animation of using the valve to shut off this steam that was blowing into his face.
Yeah, the use glitches are pretty cool now. You can use any animation to skip. As long as you could do a different animation, we'll just ignore it. Like,
yeah, so coiling, turning, sliding, doing a wall run sometimes.
So it would skip this entire area if I did cannoli.
Yeah, basically from when he first mentioned cannoli skip till like approximately right here is what it would skip. Nice.
And you would pretty much load in here, but we didn't do that because hard skip is hard.
Not marathon safe.
Yeah, I think Votium is the only one to get it in the marathon.
Yeah, I think so. Oh wow, it's actually bright. I can actually see.
Is it dark for you?
No. At home, like this whole area is super difficult to see, like on the base level.
All right,
but
so
here,
yeah, we're in storm drains now. It's really easy to die in storm drains. It's one of the new killers in the run because there's a lot of platforming. You'll notice sections that have a lot of platforming. It's pretty easy to die, but you're good enough you shouldn't die. But even the best players die in this area. Right here I'm going to hit an invisible springboard. There's springboards scattered all over. Some are highlighted with runner vision. Like whatever's red is runner vision, essentially. And yeah, you can hit springboards as long as the I guess if there's like a little box there,
Yeah, as long as there's two separate levels of platforms that Faith can stand on, then she can do a springboard on it.
Yeah. So right here, I'm going to slide into this button.
Normally there you'd have to take a heavy landing at the bottom of the slide, but if you jump into the wall at the correct time, you could just wall run to the button.
That's storm drains. Now I'm just going to climb out of it. There's many different ways to get out of this area right here. I'm going to do the fast way. I'm going to trick some walls into thinking that they're...
Oh, that's unfortunate, yeah.
I tried to sidestep there, but it didn't sidestep. At least I didn't get the vault. So you can't wall run that thing right there.
Oh, wow.
At least it wasn't the thing that, yeah, called it. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with the side steps apparently. Those are killing me. Or the L turns, my bad. It's not enough height. This is a little tricky because you gotta get enough wall running to where you get height and then skip the entire floor.
Okay, and that's storm drains.
That's like
Storm drains exit.
and now we just wait. Don't see any water bombs in chat.
I see a bright blue color in chat. It's got to be Hecky, right?
Alright, shout out to Hack again. If you wanted a shout out, I think Chops wanted one too. So shout out to him. Alright. Oh shit. Don't die, don't die. I died. Okay, I should pay attention. I'm dying too much. So those are the shotgun guards, but dying there was not the shotgun guards' fault.
They're terribly inaccurate.
Yeah.
Usually.
Plus we're playing on the easy difficulty, so dying shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, something else that we didn't really touch on is most of the time you'll be like jump kicking doors, and it's like very, very slightly faster than punching or kicking a door normally.
Yeah, I usually use an audio cue there, but there's no audio, so you could get in there while the area is loading in and skip this essentially. But I couldn't hear what was going on, so I'll just blame it on that. So this is Jackknife Chase. If I die here, this is a very time-costly death because it takes you straight back to the beginning.
I saw you go for the reset.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this. This wall is very finicky. I'm not going to go for it anymore.
Yeah, if you don't come into that wall with enough height, Faith just doesn't want to wall run at all.
Yeah. I can't do much.
Oh, you should have showed off the like super arc.
Oh, that? No.
It's not fast though.
Yeah. So you can just do this. You can sidestep from kick bounces, which is what I did there. I'm going to do another one here. Instead of jumping off of them like you normally would do.
So, well, yeah, like we said earlier, wall rubs everywhere pretty much.
Just go through jackknife right there.
A lot of the part of getting a good time in this run is about optimizing wall rubs and L turns.
Yeah, pretty much not dying.
Yeah, it's also pretty big.
You can put out there to save 2 seconds, but it's slower. RTA, so not gonna put out. Alright,
So we're gonna skip like 30 seconds of platforming to get across the jackknife by just
kick bouncing.
yeah, kick bouncing across.
Yeah, that's chapter 2. It's one of the longest chapters. I think it is the longest chapter.
Yeah, I think it is the longest chapter. It's like 8 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Well, if you're slow.
It's like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Okay, so first,
Very nice.
Well,
Very nice, but close.
yeah, there's a speedy kick glitch. Speedy kick glitches are weird. Speedy kick glitches are weird.
Yeah. I didn't know what you were talking about for a second.
Barely hit each other. Alright, so this is chapter 3. This is 3A. You'll probably hear us mentioning like 3A, 3B. Checkpoints are split into letters, so this is 3A. You can skip 3B by doing Castle Wobblegong, which is a really hard trick. And that skips this entire office section, which I'm about to do, but I won't be doing that. It's way too difficult. Like I said, this game is very difficult. Like, if you're going for world records, there's so many things you gotta do.
Yeah, basically every little like piece of object anywhere slows you down to like 0 speed, and that's just really slow.
Slow down. And that's the end of that pistol. I think that's the only shot to be firing. Run. Well, sniper.
Yeah, unless. Oh yeah, sniper. I was gonna say unless you don't do server room clip.
Good bounce right there. That's the Wallace. This is Honkovator. I used the use glitch there, but well, I used free scroll to open the elevator really quickly, and pretty much what free scroll is the mouse keeps spinning as soon as you scroll up. Alright, this is 3C. 3C is pretty difficult.
There's a lot that can go wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong. It's similar to Jack Knife Chase, in where if I die, I get reverted pretty far back, so I'm going to hope this goes well.
Nice.
Pretty much done. Oh no! Okay,
Yeah, I think you got the checkpoint though, right? Yeah.
These elephants today. That's fine. I was actually worried about that kick bounce for most of this marathon.
Yeah, you spent a lot of time practicing there.
Yeah. But we're faster too. Oh, that was alright.
Oh, also this game is like totally busted, so you can go out of bounds like in every level in like 10 different ways. And we use that a lot in this speedrun.
Yeah, it's faster to put out there. Both RTA and game time, because it just takes you out of the elevator. Alright, come to the end of chapter 3. The last checkpoint. There's a pretty tall invisible wall right there I just skipped. It's a lot taller than it looks. It's more than just skipping fence. Just 3D kick bouncing. Fast climb there.
Minor optimization.
Yeah. I'm gonna try for the fast climb here.
Hopefully the helicopter doesn't
Get
get you trigger finger.
Yeah, during practice I almost died here to the helicopter, which I've never seen. Like, really shocking. You could skip the falling animation here by just sliding off that little map thing.
If you turn in midair, Faith likes to slide off of mats.
And that's chapter 3.
So chapter 4 right away is just going to do a quick, fast climb up a wall. Skips going around a pretty big section of level, and then he's going to get out of bounds and skip an even bigger section of level. And then we'd basically be like more than halfway done this chapter, I want to say.
Yeah, the rest is like an auto-scroller.
Yeah. Nice, first try.
And right here I'm going to slide off and hit a checkpoint. Alright, hit it. And
So
then the area loads in.
there, whenever he pauses, he's going to be trying to get the level to load around him. So there, he just pause buffered enough to see that he got the next area, like checkpoint, and then he made sure that the level loaded enough that when he would continue to fall, that he would kill himself.
This is blue wall. There's a train behind me. I'm going to try to outrun it. Oh, it could have went.
Oh wow,
Damn.
yeah, no
That was
audio
a-
cues.
That was a really slow train. Yeah, if I had audio, I would have known, but
Better
no
safe
audio.
than sorry.
Yeah. If I died, I would have taken back to the beginning. So I'm glad I went for it. That was iffy. If you do a wall rub too deep into the wall, you just get turned around, and that's what happened there. So I was a little worried. I don't want to get hit by trains. The trains are a little random. They're based on loading times. So if your PC is feeling slightly faster today, you might die to a train. At least I think so. I'm sure someone in chat did correctly. Oh, I felt this
Yeah,
one.
see, this is where the audio cue would have really came in handy.
Yeah. If I could hear the train, I could just.
That's okay. Now you got the easy one cycle.
Yeah, pretty much. If you get both of those, it's called two trains. But I only got. I technically got the first one. Alright, now coming to my favorite part of the run. The best train.
The infamous.
So this is a minute-long train ride.
Is it exactly a minute?
It's about like 50, high 50 seconds. I don't know, I timed it one time. Fun fact about this train, it only moves in the beginning and the end. Technically, the end of the level is all the way back there, but
But like actually really close.
yeah, it's pretty close. But the trains stand still for this part right here. So the walls are moving around us, but the trains are stationary, essentially. So pretty much just don't die in this train because it loses a minute.
Chill strats.
Yeah, well,
And now we're just chilling on the train.
I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame you for that one. Oh
Hey
my
man, I
god.
suggested in practice and you were on board.
Oh my god. I hate Plotza. I really hate Plotza right now.
Oh man.
Chill strats and bad strats and never doing them ever again.
Marathon safe.
Well, some people are enjoying the show. That's great. Okay, no more chill strats. Don't mess around on this train. Told myself that. So now we just gotta sit through this auto scroller again. No way to speed it up. Alright, cool. Train ride's over. Rip a minute of my life. Oh, you can just stop on the sign right here. And train keeps going to this station. And that's the end of chapter 4. That was an interesting chapter 4. Alright, right off the bat, we're gonna do a kick bounce.
Oh.
Good speed. And I gotta kill some height. Yeah, circular thing. There you go. We're gonna land on the invisible wall. Perfect.
Nice.
Another kick bounce there. Kill some height. Alright, that's right. I guess I didn't kill enough height.
This chapter doesn't have like a lot of major skips in it. It's got like one or two, that one at the beginning, and then one about like I want to say 3/4 of the way in, where you skip like a minute of elevator ride, and then the rest of this chapter is really just about optimizing movement.
Yeah, this is like the second longest chapter we're on, or maybe the longest. It's pretty long. Oh, yeah.
No elevator cliff.
Sadly, he's probably shaking his damn head right now. Chapter 5 is pretty cool. I really like chapter 5. It's probably one of my favorite chapters. There's so much little things you can do. Oh. Hype kick ledge.
So there he tried to do a kick bounce off of a pole, and to get a run off of a pole so that you're able to do a kick bounce. It's pretty pretty precise. It's definitely not easy.
There we go. Easier said than done. Even the current second place time has trouble with that kick bounce. It's quite difficult.
Le 3, c'est plus facile à commencer parce qu'il n'est pas. C'est pas mal juste du mouvement.
That was chapter checkpoint 5B.
You're doing good. Just a few blocks ahead.
Down to 5 seats. So we're probably about halfway of the run now.
Yeah, I think so.
Just jump there. Easy, faster to put out then. So,
That muscle memory, though.
yeah. If it happens, you gotta act fast. Don't waste time.
Basically, you just got a checkpoint, and it's faster to, if you don't get the jump across the first try, just quit out, reload, and you'll be on the other side of the gap.
Nice little fast climb there. Past that RNG. Those guys were just like be in the way and be pretty bad, but they weren't too bad today. Right there I did a straight kick bounce into the wall. Whoa, I've never hit that fence before. I did a straight kick bounce so I could, well, immediately as soon as like I did the kick bounce, I could just do a wall run right away. I didn't hold the fill.
That hallway is like one of the worst parts in the run for movement because you can't do a lot of wall rubs because there's so much stuff sticking out of the walls that can stop you.
I guess we could start talking about the Chapter 5 warp.
Yeah, okay, so you want to take it or should I?
Pretty much what I'll be doing is skip called Chapter 5 warp, and it's pretty interesting. I'm going to try to do a Q-turn, just turn 180 degrees while I'm doing a wall run, or wall climb, and it's pretty much frame perfect. I got to hit Q on one frame, and it will launch me out. The reason why it launches me out is because there are two like sets of walls, and I got a Q-turn on the transition between these two walls right here.
Nice, nice.
Third try.
Yeah, third try.
Snowy can't count.
So yeah, like you said, that's frame perfect. And then after the frame perfect input, you have to input a jump at the right time in order to get over the wall.
Why can't I climb this?
It's pretty hard. Probably the hardest trick in the run, right? Well, like
for me, I guess. I don't know. It's
well,
not that
because
hard.
you didn't do cannoli, and
Yeah.
so, like the three hardest tricks in the run for like going for world records is like cannoli skip, that skip probably. This one's probably like the least hard of the three, and then super extended beverage skip in Chapter 9. Right?
But that the Chapter 5 warp saves like 40 seconds. It's an elevator ride and stuff like that. There, you gotta fall down at the right time, otherwise the vent can kill you, and
And that's pretty much it for Chapter 5.
Yep.
I'm just gonna do the rest of the level pretty normally,
Again,
pretty fast.
Alright, coming up is my, shout outs to both. I'm gonna do these gross kicks for both of you.
Shoutouts to rats.
Alright, this is my favorite chapter, personally. I really like this chapter. A lot of people hate it. It's a big new killer. But I like it. It's just really relaxing.
Are you gonna grab the pole?
Nah. Grabbing it. I'm not gonna grab it. Grabbing the pole in 2016 shaking my head.
Grabbing the pole when you're slow?
You can grab a pole there and it gives you a safety checkpoint. If you die, you save like 26 seconds. If you don't grab it, and you just get it first try, then whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's chapter 6 skip. What he did was get out of bounds by going onto street level, and then climbing on top of some objects that have collision out of bounds. And then because there's one like wall perpendicular to the wall he was wall running on that does have collision, he had to get far enough parallel to the wall that he was wall running on in order to get past that.
Hit a checkpoint pretty much to load the area.
Yeah. And then to finally get inside. It basically just saves a ton of time.
Yeah, you push the button on that wall, that's why I was sliding into it, and that got rid of the lift that was in my way. It goes up faster if you can free scroll it. Right here, just goes up a little faster if you free scroll it at the beginning.
And then here there's just a couple small skips left. He's going to skip the vast majority of this room coming up, and then are you going to do the springboard at the end?
I'll think about it. Much hard.
And then that's pretty much it for this level.
Yeah.
Also, jumping upstairs is faster than running up them, or a side jump.
Yeah, stairs kill a lot of speed. That elevator glitch. If you scroll the buttons too hard, you get an elevator glitch, but luckily this checkpoint doesn't waste any time. As the door opened up right away. But there are some elevators you don't want to get out of there. I'll try the springboard. There's an invisible springboard there. What? You can. Yep, that could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes you back to the elevator.
Yeah.
No more.
There's actually a lot of places in this run where if you die at the end, like just before doing an important trick, you get set back like really far.
Yeah. That's pretty much where all the big time losses come from. Just dying. Because this game has very large. It's just play well and don't die. Right. I could let go of this little zip line early to another train. Save like a second.
So now we're going on to chapter 7 called The Boat. It'd be more accurate to call it chapter 7, Not the Boat. And you'll see why in a second.
I haven't had that one yet. Ooh, I'm not doing that. I really want to get
Oh my god.
There we go. Land on the lamp.
So that's the boat over there.
But you can hit the last checkpoint at the very beginning by just climbing over this wall.
Wow, nice.
And then just hitting the checkpoint. Right there. And now we're at the very end of the level.
And that's the boat. This is by far the shortest chapter in the game, I think, right?
Yep. Definitely.
Unless you consider prologue a chapter. But I think this one's still faster by quite a bit.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
Last fight. Alright, now we're in my least favorite chapter. I don't like this chapter. You shouldn't either. This is a not too difficult chapter, but Atrium is coming up and it's pretty, it's a big noob killer.
There's also the 2 fold kick glitches.
Yeah. Those are pretty difficult when you're just starting out.
And here's a kick glitch that makes use of, kick bounce. That makes use of doing, to cancel fall damage and to also, instead of doing a jump out of the platform that gets created under Faith, to use a What are we calling those?
Side step?
Yeah, side steps.
L-turn?
Yeah, L-turns to get down to the next level below. It saves a few seconds over the next slowest strat, so it's pretty fast. So there he just did a few kick bounces and got across.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
I got it too. Just didn't get the kick or the jump. I'm going to try to go for a death abuse here. If I don't get it, then I can't consider not going for it now. It only saves 4 seconds, and I've already died here once, so I think I'll go. It's pretty cool. It skips you straight to the atrium. Skips an elevator ride. You can skip these pulls by just looking away from them. Nice. Yeah, let's try this elevator. I like this elevator. This elevator is pretty cool. Makes noise.
Oh, also there's the risk of, if you're using the slide glitch or interact glitch, whatever, there's a chance that if you use it like too many inputs, the elevators will cause you to lose your ability to jump and kick and basically do anything that requires a spacebar input or a shift input.
Damn. I wanted to go for that, but I won't. This climb can be pretty bad. It takes about a minute to get to the top, but you can do a lot of different strats to get to the top. I'll just go for a nice easy route. Still looks pretty cool. I'll be doing a trick called vent trim. Skips a little vent walking section.
Saves like 25 seconds or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that was so close.
I'm doing this new technique right here called infinite wall climb. Basically, I'm doing a side step or an L turn on a wall. Get another wall in.
Nice.
Well, alright, that went better.
Wow, first try, okay.
Didn't die. But there are a lot of cooler things you can do there. Didn't go for them because it's risky. And right there, I skipped the vent section. Get a checkpoint out of bounds. I'm going to get death abuse here. Again. There, get the death abuse. And when you get this death abuse, you can pick up the sniper. It's in a pretty precise spot.
Oh, no audio cue though.
Just wall bang it. Oh, wait, I'm going to do that still work?
I think you missed it.
Oh no, there it is. Hey, it's a rat.
Marathon saves.
Alright, we're coming up to the end of chapter 8 here. Pretty much it. That actually went a little better than I thought. I was really worried about chapter 8. It's like
Because of the atrium?
Atrium, yeah. I don't like atrium. It's so easy to die. Another L turn there.
So there he just abused the fact that rolling also creates a platform under Fave.
Yeah.
So if you do a roll off of a platform at the right time, you can reset your fall damage and end up surviving a fall. Otherwise, you would have died on it.
Gonna free scroll this valve, so the explosion comes quicker.
That also needs an audio key though.
No, you can use the visual cue. I use this visual cue.
Oh no, I mean like to know that you got it, unless you like really, like if you were just going past it and did the jump instead.
True. You can elevator glitch this next elevator. This one is really bad because this is at the beginning of the route, so I'm just gonna Alright, last chapter of the run, chapter 9. Chapter's pretty easy. It's got a cool skip in this next room.
Two cool skips even.
Yeah. Want to go over them? Do you want to go over them?
Yeah. Okay. So this.
I'm doing beverage.
Okay.
But,
Just the regular one?
yep.
Okay, so this skip, we call it beverage skip because of the normal dialogue that plays when you're in the elevator. Basically, he makes this elevator glitch out by pressing the button way early and going into slow-mo vision to let the level load a bit. And as soon as that light passes the screen, he's going to pause buffer again. And when he unpauses, he should land on a piece of vent way far into the level. Skips a lot of waiting in an elevator and then climbing down and then climbing back up. So it's pretty fast. There he was just waiting for his ability to jump came back on because if you're in an elevator, you can't do a jump input or any other inputs that basically aren't WASD. So he was just waiting for the game to think that he was done with the elevator. And coming up next is Sniper Skip.
Yes. There's a big sniper area. It's actually pretty cool. It plays pretty casually. Looks really nice. But that was just
You know, there's a sniper team guarding the vent.
that's fun.
You can get back in on the other side.
Climb on this light that you're not supposed to. Immediately climb out of bounds. And now I'm standing on this little. It's almost paper thin, but
It's not quite like a pixel. It's actually like much larger than a pixel, but for the purposes of like the wall being a texture, it's 1 pixel thick, I think.
yeah. And I got to keep jumping on that because the space can't stand on that wall. So
Yeah.
that's there's a whole wall.
There's an elevator ahead. I've managed to unlock it. Take it to a server room. You should be able to get to the top
All right,
floor.
one more room, one more trick in the game. Server room flip. Pretty easy. Normally you're supposed to shoot 4
Server banks.
server banks.
They're basically just giant computers.
Yeah.
And that opens up the door at the end of the level. But instead, if you can do a wall climb turn jump at a correct moment and look to your side, you can just kind of climb over the barrier that doesn't let you through and skip doing that. Nice. You usually only get 1 try at that because guards kill you pretty fast. And now we're pretty much done with the run. All that's left is putting out, getting to this cutscene. And this last fight, I guess, if you want to call it a fight, is like really notorious for killing runs. Because if you jump at the incorrect time, you can just lose all your speed and not make the jump into the helicopter.
And that's Mirror's Edge. Time.
RTA.
42.53?
42, I think.
I was
Yeah.
expecting 43. That's pretty good.
RTA.
RTA.
Didn't you say your PB was like 45? Or is that just because like your loads are really slow or something?
I guess my loads are really slow. I don't know. Not bad, I guess.
Not bad.
A lot of deaths, but sure. So 40 RTA is pretty easy then.
Oh, you should have bound third person.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Third person cutscenes are pretty entertaining. But that was me. I've been Rexy, Flotza. Thanks for having me.
we're done? Yeah.